I think Gil would have been too scared to say anything and probably did what he did in the film, passed out and pissed himself.
You, Renee, we're gonna start with you. Or Lulu, we're gonna start with you. Renee, she's really caught between like grief at home and this unexpected friendship in the desert. I would love to know how you approached balancing such a heavy emotional journey that she's going through with the wonder and the danger of discovering Croak.
Yeah. Well, I think Renee is a character that likes to keep things inside. So I tried a lot of the time, and I think that the Matt's dialogue really added up with that. She's saying something but feeling something else. And so I tried to stay in touch with that sort of frustration of keeping the emotions inside and not being able to let them out. And I think when she finds Croak and has this unexpected friendship in the desert, she's able to release some of those emotions just with the love and time and care that she puts into her friendship with Croak.
She's definitely gone through a lot that's made her more mature for her age, but yet you were able to really keep that that genuine naivete in a way when she comes across Croak. I was kind of wondering, how did you make sure that she still felt like she was 15, discovering herself, and not just a or young heroine like carrying the whole world on her shoulders?
Yeah, well, I just turned 17 when I filmed. So I'm not that far off. I'm only 19 now. Like I'm not that far off from the character's age. But yeah, it was really important to me to make it feel realistically 15 because it is such a complicated age and there's a lot going on that you can't or that it just doesn't feel right to let out and you're kind of battling with those bottled up emotions, but it really wasn't that hard for me to tap in because I'm a teenager still, like, and I remember being 15. I remembered being 15 and just how kind of uncomfortable you feel in your own skin and how important friendships can be. Um, and I think Renee just found it in, a different place than you might at a normal high school.
Well, Trey, we're gonna go with you. The video camera is the way that Gil finds, Renee's secret. I have a fun question for you. If you had your own found footage moment with Croak, what would your camera accidentally catch the two of you doing? And would it blow your cover or completely embarrass you?
That's a great question. Croak he's a great conversationalist. We'd probably say we were, engaging in a very philosophical talk, something along those lines. No, look, I think Gil would have been too scared to say anything and probably did what he did in the film, passed out and pissed himself.
This was a really fun film for me. I would love to know, it mixes grief and adolescence with obviously alien encounters. And those are three very different worlds. What was the spark for you? Was it the creature, the family drama, or, the unlikely friendship in the desert?
How I worked with these two very talented younger performers. I subscribe to the Steven Soderbergh theory of directing actors, which is cast correctly. And I had an amazing casting director and team that was pushing. And honestly, Lulu, we met first. She didn't reach, didn't audition, and I met her, and I saw her wall of puppets.
Yeah,
and I saw her wall of ukuleles and banjoleles, and I was just like, that's Renee. And Trae, this thing right here, that's been with him since I've known him. That little pencil thin mustache that makes him look like real Dapper Dan. He showed up and he just crushed. I looked at 100 Gil tapes and his just floored me. He's profoundly talented. For sure.
Thank you.